Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. I'm Circle Master, and it was not unanimous this time for once when I called for input on something, but there was a majority and it was for this outfit, which I guess I have to manually put on, so that's a thing. Why does this bath towel sell for 18 gold?
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Really?
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully.
Like, he put a leg back. Why did...
Extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
See, he's putting a leg back. He's not putting a leg forward. It's not... Oh my goodness.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Witcher senses, am I really...
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests.
Always.
The Emperor might not share his disposition.
Oh, you stole that line from Return of the Jedi, I know that.
Loudly, clearly, and with respect.
The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Do I have to do the bow prompt again? Like, what is... Am I supposed to just be mean to him because he's...
Your Imperial Majesty.
important? I don't know.
Welchen Namen, wat gern favort?
I don't know the rationale behind the attitude of I'm just going to shit on everybody's face, and it doesn't matter whose face it is.
Before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days. So...
Is he just going to slug me or something? Like,
My daughter's
get this
happy.
music.
She's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So
Why
me
did
you
the
were looking
Why did they paint her, put the frown on her face? Like, why did they not just, fudge reality the way that they always would in that day and age?
Reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
I have a feeling it's not actually going to be followed up on, that like suddenly all of Nilfgaard is going to help me in my quest. I have a feeling that I'm going to be doing this pretty much alone.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
At least we're marching in sync.
In the morning, and it's
Yes,
past
and
noon.
calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
This looks a lot like Foltest, main hall from Witcher 1. Like, a lot like it. A super lot like it. Well, that one guy was saying it was past noon. It's actually nighttime. I wonder if he'd mind if I just ran around and started picking flowers. Probably. I'm right here, dude. Keep going.
He should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Well sharpened, Red. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Okay, so that person does have a name.
Fire and the criminal.
Hey, person, I don't know. How about some, like, introductory stuff, so I know who the hell you are, other than
Get off.
just somebody who was talked about?
Under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into...
That could be literally anybody.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday.
You were the one who said it to the Chamberlain.
Because of me.
Or the General, or whoever the guy was in the last episode.
I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
I kind of want to know the answer to number 2 more.
What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
I really have no idea what is motivating the wild hunt at this point.
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of...
Yeah, she's not talking to me as if she's somebody I've known for years in like any kind of...
Apparently she's
Oh, there we go. Now I care again.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop
Yeah,
it. It's not-
if there was any chance of me liking her before, I sure don't now.
I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Oh, don't even pretend now. It's like, this is such a running hot and cold dialogue that, it seems incredibly insincere, and I'm sure that's partly just to do with the fact that, I had the previous relationship with Triss in the previous games, so that it carried over from Witcher 2. I can't loot. Why even tell me I can use Witcher senses?
A shame I have no time.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Yep, that's map. Oh, geez. Okay, that was a little disorienting.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that
Oh my goodness, is it the swamp again?
never return to their camps. Thus,
Am I gonna get lost for 20 hours?
delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well, avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad.
We're in Vizima. This is Voltus Castle. That's why it looks so much like it.
Novigrad Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty.
Where's Siegfried?
Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring,
We're good for Henselt.
instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That's powerful? Is it two half of
What about
an army?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
I mean, do you? There's a natural border there and you have some conquests. Why don't you just annex your current conquests and regroup?
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
You know, it's not risk. You don't have to win everything at once. It's Europa Universalis, where you can just take a province or two and spend 50 years there in their core. And I actually haven't played EU4. I don't know if that's still true. I played EU3. There we are, Chamberlain.
Might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
You cut me off from saying it.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Great, can I go, loot stuff now? If I walk back here, is he gonna get mad? Anybody watching me? Question? I don't see anybody. Oh boy, a book. And if you want to read it, you can pause it. I don't want to read it. Oh my goodness, more books. Why would I expect to find anything else on a bookshelf? Of course. These have stuff. Well, that's technically stuff, so thanks. I get... It happens sometimes that when I release right-click, the items are still highlighted as if I'm in Winter Sense. And I'm not sure what's causing that. See? And it's going to stay highlighted. And then it goes away. It's... Oh my goodness, what is this now? Dwarves, halflings... I don't care. I was wondering if they were going to keep up with the whole humans versus non-humans thing. I guess they are, since they brought up the church. Oh boy, there's somebody there with a side quest for me. Let's go check it out. You don't even have a name.
True. Northern women bathe but once every...
You're not the person, that's why. Oh, it's Gwent, yes. We're playing Gwent. And I can get money. I can get money from Gwent. I was lied to by the tutorial. Said I wouldn't make any money with Gwent. Dare you?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I did the thing. I won. Pay me with a card or something. Give me something good. No, it's just... Okay. New item received. Haha. I was right. I did get a card thing. Alright, on we go. Yeah, what you said. So yeah, now it makes sense. This looks like Volta's place. There were other people around here. Is there anybody, like, who cares? Or matters? Or who I care about? What are you doing lurking behind this pillar? Apparently nothing. Anybody mind if I... frickin' bread knife?
Ninta mir data.
Oh, why is it that button? I think I changed it. Did I not change it? Oh, it's space. It's not even that button. It's not even that button. Stupid tutorial. Suggested levels, apparently. Is this... Can I move? There we go. It's with the WASD. Alright, so there's a couple things around. Are there 19 notice boards? Is that what you're telling me? It is what you're telling me. My goodness. And one signpost for me to travel to in this whole place. That makes me very sad. That makes me a sad man. I can't go back to the world map. There we go. Okay, maybe it was just my keyboard. Oh, I can just go back to White Orchard. And this is literally just this. Okay. Oh, hey, there's 35. Hey, there's the DLC that I'm not doing. 19? Go home? What's up with that? And that's all I can see. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that lots of these are gonna have more shields popping up. Anyway. Did I... Oh, it's because I went into the map from that instead of doing this. Okay. Alright.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Yeah, I kind of really don't care about Yennefer at this point. If that introduction to her was supposed to endear her to me, it failed. Like, I had an entire game of build-up to that, and that's what it gave me. That is the moment that I'm meeting Yennefer for the first time. Is completely tone deaf to all of the setup that was done in Witcher 2, which may be to the benefit of this game to be disconnected from it. That is what a lot of people say, is that I should just ignore the first two games as I go through this, but like, that was the whole point of me doing all three games. So yeah, to heck with Yennefer, Triss all the way, no contest, no debate. Yes, I did purchase the thing. Okay. Yes, I also purchased the other thing. And I saw. And if it's about Dandelion, I'm definitely going to put that off. Just like I'm going to put off continuing this episode. Segue into the end. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care.